are ya? It's Thanksgiving, they say, around these here parts. Anyhow, this is the Bruisery podcast. It's a little quick little I'm gonna call it a shorty. Shorty like in like a little a pint of wild Irish rose. Like a pint of MD 2020, a pint of that corner store iced tea. So I'm trying to still incorporate the Bruisery podcast joint. Anyhow, hope everybody doing well on this Thanksgiving. Over here in this household, we don't celebrate holidays no more, but not stopping y'all from doing what y'all do. As everybody else would say, what? Hoping everybody is good and they're no singing and no close contact and only like two families. I don't know if that's New York or here or California or whatever. I don't know. It get blurred lines these days. Anyhow, not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Bruisery podcast and the upcoming, not events, but the upcoming things that'll be happening. So we're in the upgrade of upgrading the basement slash studio and whatnot. So this colorway behind me is gonna be gone. Get a little bit something dark, a little bit something different. Don't want to get y'all the color, So I hold off on that one once y'all see it. Hopefully the next couple of weeks or whatnot, because the scheduling changed and the scheduling got very very good now. So I'll be able to do things in a quicker manner and stuff like that. But anyhow, let's get to it. New segments coming. I was thinking about y'all. Let me know. This is a little quick rant. Really ain't. I mean, I wrote the stuff down, but a little quick rant. Thinking about having like a brew of the day, meaning, I buy like a beer that I never bought or a beer that I tasted before. Actually, no, a beer I never bought, and I buy like a 6 pack or a single of that, and then like an IPA or something like that, and do a little review, and tell me about. I mean, I'll tell you all about how I feel the hops is. Is it sweet? Is it thick or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Tell you all the alcohol content and stuff like that, calories, da da da. Break it down to the nitty gritty for y'all. Something like that. Another thing I was gonna incorporate my cousin. If y'all listen to the last podcast, it was called Bay Talk. Check it out if y'all didn't. It's on YouTube, Bruisery Podcast. You know what I'm saying? So that's BRUZERY space PODCAST. And please like, subscribe, even on this one, and comment. And then if y'all hear it on the Apple Music and stuff like that, please rate and review and leave a comment. Those things work, even though I'm at the bottom of the barrel, but it works. I'm trying to get in tune now. So therefore, if this thing was to happen to bubble, those things are things that help me go up, and I greatly appreciate the time that y'all have with me. Another couple things that I wanted to say. Today I was gonna actually go a different route, and so this is like secret time. This is secret time. So my wife don't listen to this podcast, so it don't matter. So unless y'all narc out or snitch, you know what I'm saying, if y'all tag her or add her, that's the only way that she gonna know what's popping. So anyhow, so this morning when I woke up, I was about to be on my shit because I was in my feelings. You know what I mean? So, but I said pause, Bruz. I said pause. I want peace. I don't want no problems, especially over here. So I'm like, so we had a conversation, and kind of find out the Payton's game versus the Payton's game is all bad. So as always, I give her the dub. I don't know if I'm necessarily giving it to her, but I gave her the dub, man. We just spoke about this communication. You know what I mean? Like, as far as interacting and stuff like that. So it's just like little nonsense bullshit, but at the same time, nonsense can turn into some bullshit, if that makes sense to y'all. But we talked that thing out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no like yelling and lashing and like we don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? But just had a little powwow. You know what I'm saying? Talked about that. Then hey, go about your life. You know. Ain't no reason to get saucy. Ain't no reason to get animated, or even just getting all the way just up here or whatever. Nah, don't make sense. Grown individuals able to speak upon to make it good. So that tells me, or actually that a caveat to communication. So communication today is the key word for me today, and always been, well, not always been. I had to learn that via friend relationships, via associate relationships, via work relationships, and via what I'm saying, relationships. And I'm not here to be talking no verbal memes or whatnot. As far as trying to tell people how to go about their relationships in any avenue of which I just said. But I learned from me growing up, a 36-year-old man, that that communication thing wasn't big in my lifestyle in some aspects back in the day. It was more or less a shutdown type deal. So more of the story is talk, communicate, get it over with. Don't go to sleep mad. That's one of my big things, though. I do. That is one of my big things, man. That going to sleep mad shit. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. And I'll say it one more time. Not a fan. And so I guess the premise on this is today is how you do it. Peace. And shout out this shirt right here. Was gave to me by my big homie Rome. So I'm sponsored. So this is sponsored by Jerome K Sharp today. And then he got landscaping abilities as well. Much more progress than I am. But so if you need anything done as far as that, I can show the link to you or give it to you. What else we got? This is a quick rant, man. I ain't going long. We got 7 minutes, so we talked about communication. Spin zone. Once again, oh no, spin zone. Oh, if y'all didn't see Club Shay Shay, what old Shay Shay Sharp with LeVar Ball, man. Y'all might want to check it out. It's entertaining, but at the same time, it's it's very very it's actually good, man. It actually, like, for a long form, because a lot of times with LeVar Ball, all we saw throughout the years was little clips or whatever. When you had little clips and segments or whatever, that word or what he trying to say, even though he's animated or whatever, like what he trying to say or what he do be saying, but it's just so short now you can chop it up or whatever. So then he come up as a fucking dick or like some cocky guy or whatever like that. But man, if you check out that Club Shay Shay podcast, it just dropped like not even a week ago. But if y'all check that out, dude, I think y'all will see, if y'all really able to listen and open up or whatever. I think y'all will be able to see a different, see, I actually like the business mindset, and the family man that he is, and just how the game plan that he had for his three youngins. You know what I'm saying? Two that's already in, and then one that he trying to get in, and stuff like that. Or not he trying to get in, but they're trying to get in collectively. So like the confidence that he have to, what I'm saying, like he said, spend millions. He had to spend millions of dollars in his kids to get them going, and teach them about ownership. Vice not owning anything, which I don't own anything yet, but and then also, like, with work ethic or whatever, Vice, what I'm saying, like, just going to a spot, so then when that well run dry, then it's like, well, what you got, whatever. So I guess he talking about or not I guess, but what I got out of it was like reoccurring revenue. This is teaching them young that they already at their plateau, that where they at, and mature, and already have they own plan where they ain't got to go to Papa and stuff like that. So just being a tough dad, showing that tough love and stuff, man. I definitely love that, regardless black, white, or indifferent. And I understand some people could say, like, well, Dale Curry did such and such. Like, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know the full story with Dale Curry, even though I understand when he was in Charlotte and stuff like that. And he have two sons that play in the NBA as well. LeVar Ball got two sons or the first two sons that actually went top five, or shit, top three for that matter, in the NBA sector. Um, oh, two movies. Two movies I'm gonna give y'all. The Run. It's a movie. The Run, and that was on Hulu. The Run. It's a I won't give I'll give y'all the premise. It's a mom and then a daughter in a wheelchair. I'll leave it at that. Check that out. Make sure y'all get back at me at bruiserypodcast at gmail.com or comment on IG or Facebook at Joseph Bruiser Collins. That was a good run. That was a good joint. Second movie I will let y'all know about. While y'all got time, it's vacation, so some of y'all off for the rest of the week up until Monday, or if you probably gotta go to Friday and probably got the weekend off. I don't know. I don't know how to go depending on what y'all working at. The second one is it's with Ludacris. It's called shit, The Ride. I think it's called The Ride. Hold on, let me put this up real quick. While I'm doing that, once again, hope everything going good. Trying to come up with a couple different more segments. Like a segment I was also think so. Already said like the brew of the day, and then like if I have a guest, it'd be like a motivation speak, like not a motivation, but like who motivates you to what I'm saying, do what things you did. I ain't come up with the actual name yet, but we're gonna figure that out. But it's moving. Like the studio setup gonna be different. Gonna get things popping. Um, it's just gonna be what it be. Let me look this up for y'all. I forgot. So I already said The Run, and that was on Hulu, I think. Oh no, it's not The Run. It's called Run. It's called Run. And then the other one with the other one with Ludacris. This came solo. Solo. Bam. Um, the other one with that one. Let me see. I forget. But it was with Luda. It was a nice little family, heartfelt movie, and that was called. Here we go, right here. There we go, right here. The Ride. So if y'all watching, this is what it is. It's called The Ride. So um, some of y'all might want to check out those two things that I watched on Monday and Tuesday. One, The Run on Monday, and then The Ride on Tuesday. Those is pretty dope. Let me know what's going on. And there's another movie. There's another movie on. It's another movie on Netflix that was very, very, very awesome, man. Oh my god, doggone! I should have wrote this stuff down. I wrote down so many notes, but man, I done had so much conversation today between my wife and my daughter and shit like that. So it's like fuck. I ain't really. I was gonna push this to tomorrow, but I'm like, yo. I said I was gonna do something today. I wanted to do two today, but I said I was gonna throw one up. But anyhow, it is what it is. This how podcasts go. This how you grow it. This how you get better at it. So you just keep fucking talking, keep banging through, keep smacking through and whatnot. So while y'all eating y'all turkey and stuff, and the stuffing and the yams. Y'all still doing yams? Or are we still doing ham? The swine, the little glazed swine. But yeah, I'm looking. I'm very excited of what I'm gonna be able to bring. Got new logos coming. Got a new logo coming. I'm still working on that, trying to figure out the gentleman that will do that. I reached out to a couple gentlemen as far as trying to get a new beat for the intro. Um, Man, like I said, about to get this painting done. I mean, I'm doing it. Well, yeah, me and the Wiz, we do it. We get the paint job done. Uh, She getting her stuff together. I announced that when she ready for that to be announced. That's gonna be a dope adventure for her. Um, it's everything on the up and up, man. I started well, I transitioned to another job, whatever. I finally got a cubicle, so I'm trying to figure out how to like get my little cubicle together, get the pictures and stuff like that. Had a little ambiance, the ambiance of what you know what I'm saying, how the cubicles I had to go in when I had appointments and stuff like that, how I be popping. So trying to make my stuff look good. Got a cat next to me that I know, at the joint. Like he don't give a shit about shit, honestly. And then that put me to because I said this is Shorty, so that put me to my it's my story of the day, if not the week. But I think I'm gonna have a special guest Saturday. So, but it's my story of the day. So yesterday, had to make a trip down to Mansfield, do a little bit of inventory, catch a couple products or whatever. So we do our 1-2, boom, boom, boom. So now we back. So Mansfield, if y'all don't know, if y'all don't live in Ohio or whatever, down 77 with a Mansfield, like the what's that called, the reformatory, but the Mansfield jail or whatever like that. So it's down yonder, it's south, like going towards Columbus and stuff like that. Um, about an hour and a half out of Cleveland. So anyhow, on our way back, it's vacation time, so it's holiday time, so the state's out, state patrol, highway patrol troopers, or whatever. So we driving in the government vehicle, and so white guy, my guy's a white guy. I knew him for a couple of years, and he an Army vet, whatever. I'm a Marine Corps vet, but he Army, so he was an MP. He was an MP at one time down there or whatever, via Louisville in North Carolina. Um, so he drive. So he driving, but what I'm saying, I'm riding a shotgun. So he rolling. So speed limit 65. So I saw one statey. I look at the speedometer and stuff. So I ain't say nothing. I ain't one of those backseat drivers. I ain't say nothing. So he going like 75, 76. I'm like, oh shit. So a person like me, I would have slowed down. I mean, I could see it far on. So I'm saying, I'm gonna try to ease up a little bit, even though sometimes they radars go a little bit farther or they face another way. So all depend on what they want to do. They want to, because to me, it's the end of the month. So they trying to get a quota or whatever. That's how I was taught. So all right, so that was one. So a couple mile markers down, he go another one. So because he ain't hear when I said steady the first time. That's how we be like, hey, steady right there coming up. So what I'm saying, you at least try to attempt to slow down, but hey, he ain't even respond to me. So I said, all right, go down a couple more miles. Nothing. So now he say something. He like man, like, it's crazy how many state troopers I saw today. This and that. So I'm like, yeah, or another one right there. Then he was like, he didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, fuck it, I ain't about to say it no more. So at this time, he going like 77. Kept it moving. So I'm like, hey man, I'm like, yo. So you don't believe in slowing down if you see a state trooper? He like, what you mean? I'm like, oh. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'm like, dude. I'm like, oh, you a white dude in a government van or a government vehicle. I'm like, oh, you good to go. So he started laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's little jokes that we said in the military and stuff like that. I don't know if Army did, but I know we did in my beloved Corps. But anyhow, so he chuckled or whatever and shit. And I was like, oh, matter of fact, I'm like, oh no, I got dreads and I got black on. I'm like, and I'm the Patrick side. I'm like, I don't know. They might give you some action. I know Chappelle like had like some type of bit about that a couple of years back, and they wanted to stand those, but I actually lived it without being pulled over and stuff. But nah, he just kept just 75 Shorty, 75 on 71, and a 65. And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying. So we made it back safely. You know what I mean. So wasn't no problems or whatever. But um, and that was my story. That was my story of the week. That was my story of the week so far. The week ain't done, so I'll probably come back with another one. Um, but anyhow, man, that was that, man. I was just trying to blow some time with y'all. I'm about to man go home, and I mean not go home, but I'm about to shut down. Probably do a little bit more work, a little bit more research. Trying to get the podcast better and better. Each time that y'all see me, I appreciate whoever listens and support it or whatnot. It's all good to go. I appreciate y'all so much, man. If y'all please, when this come up on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button. Just comment. Hey, you can say F you. You can say fuck you. You can say whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just comment, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you fuck with it, and then we good. You know what I'm saying? For the moms and the aunties, the older moms and aunties, like my mother age, stuff like that. Like, excuse my language, but I didn't say it's gonna be clean here. I don't cuss in front of y'all, but hey, on this platform I'm gonna cuss. But I appreciate y'all if y'all do listen. My mom listened to my last podcast. It was crazy, and then she started going back and listening to the other one, so that was pretty sweet. So, but once again, I know my wife not gonna listen to this, so it don't matter. So if I even happen to say like, all right, I ain't gonna say it because y'all gonna narc up me. So anyhow, oh, but all jokes aside, man, yo, um, check out my homeboy, um, Jerome Sharp, for the piece, merch, swag as they say in the business. Check out the Fat Ninja merch, 14 Congo 14KONGO. He just dropped some doggone hoodies, some yellow hoodies and whatnot. And he already got tees available for y'all, so go ahead and check them out. Check out my guy. Check out my guy Tay Willis, Crew Life, man. All these guys is in the merch brand. I'm trying to figure it out. You would think that I can, you know what I'm saying, see how they getting their merch and shit, but I don't know. I'm still asking them to give me the plug, but no bigs. We gonna figure it out. We gonna get it going. Get it tip top Magoo. No worries. I think that's all I got. Yeah, we got y'all about 22 minutes, man. So this is a Bruisery podcast. This is a Bruz Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So that mean like when I just pop on, give y'all like a soft 20. I'm dolo out here. Just hop on, hop off. If there's a little bit of dead air, a little bit of humming, it's always gonna be some fucking stuttering. So hey, if y'all don't want stuttering, if y'all don't want that organic stutter, forget about it. You might as well unsubscribe because I'm bringing the stutter in sometimes, or for the most part, just like I did right then. With that being said, bruiserypodcast@gmail.com, man. Please, if y'all want to leave a message, audio or via text, leave it there. Then I will talk about that on the next one. I will read it on the next podcast. Add me on at Bruiser ENT, which y'all see at the bottom scroll. Joseph Bruiser Collins on the Facebook. That's about it. I don't do Twitter, but that's about it. Love y'all guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a good Thanksgiving. And I will see y'all. Shit, it could be tomorrow. It could be Saturday. I don't know. I will see y'all shortly. I'm throwing mines up as I throw them up. All right. Later, haters.